If you have 7.5 minutes, I'll give you 6 remote jobs that won't tie you to the phone all day, and they're available right now. Let's scan through them. Okay, so the first remote job I have comes to us from the company Rue. This job is for a client support specialist. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions, but you must be available to work early morning as well as early evening hours and weekend rotations. And all hours will be Central Time Zone hours, but you don't have to live in the Central Time Zone. So this job looks like it's primarily non-phone. You'll be the point of contact for customer inquiries coming through their online support channels, such as email and live chat, and they also include their 833 phone line, so you might do a little bit of phone work in this position. You'll troubleshoot and resolve any first line issues and coordinate second line and escalated issues. So for this job, they'd like you to have about 2 years experience in a client customer support position, ideally in an early stage startup environment. It's a plus, but it's not required. It's a plus you have vet technician, animal healthcare industry experience, and then you need all your typical soft skills you need for just about every job. And as far as the salary, scrolling down this job description, it depends on where you live. It looks like you can earn anywhere from $19 up to $28 per hour for this position. And they offer a pretty nice suite of benefits, including stipends for home office setup, continuing education, and monthly wellness. So our next job is also with Rue. This one is for an onboarding specialist to work full-time remotely anywhere within the United States, and it's your typical onboarding position where you'll serve as a point of contact for new hospitals and veterinarians joining Rue. You'll guide users through account setup, platform orientation, and best practices tailored to their specific workflows and goals, and work with other departments within the company to ensure a smooth handoff and early engagement success on both sides of the marketplace. And for this job, they'd like you to have about 2 years onboarding, customer success, client enablement, or operations experience within a tech-enabled or marketplace business. And they prefer, but they don't require, they prefer you have prior experience in veterinary management, healthcare, or B2B SaaS environments. And scrolling down this job description, they show us the salary, which depends on where you live. It looks like you can earn anywhere from $65,000 up to $105,000 per year, and they offer the same benefits I shared in the first job, including stipends for home office setup, continuing education, and monthly wellness. If you have some HR experience, here's an opportunity for you. National Debt Relief is looking for a people experience specialist. Now, this is a temporary position expected to last 6 months with the potential for conversion to full-time opportunity. So your main responsibilities include managing and leading the onboarding and orientation process for all new hires. You'll conduct exit interviews, collect, analyze, and present team member feedback, maintain and monitor all HR-related inboxes. You'll also draft and respond to unemployment claims and manage the I-9 employment eligibility verification process, maintain all HRIS system transactions, and track, audit, and report on HR records and documentation. They have more details as far as what you might do on a regular basis. If interested, go ahead and read through the details. And what they want from you is a high school diploma or equivalent. They prefer, but they don't require. They prefer you have a bachelor's degree in HR or a related field, and that's just preferred. It's not required. They do want you to have 3 years experience in HR operations or related HR areas. You have experience with HRIS systems, and it's a plus, but it's not required. It's a plus you're familiar with ADP Workforce Now. And when it comes to the salary, they tell us on this job description, they'll pay you $28 to $31.25 per hour. Okay, if you want to take your current job in sourcing and procurement to something you can do online, here's a remote job for you. Acorns is looking for a sourcing and procurement senior specialist. This job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions. And what you do is partner with internal stakeholders and manage end-to-end procurement activities. You'll drive strategy, negotiation, vendor management, contract reviews, and proposal analysis with additional exposure to marketing services and infrastructure. You'll also have the opportunity to support leadership on key sourcing initiatives. They'd like you to have a degree in business or a related field and about 4 years experience in procurement, sourcing, vendor management, finance, consulting, technology, business development, partnership, sales, or a related field. You have strong vendor management skills. You can quickly build trust and collaborate across internal teams and external partners. You also have project management expertise and a solid understanding of commercial contracts, legal terminology, accounting principles, cost analysis, ROI, and total cost of ownership. You're proficient in Excel, and it's a plus you have Workday and or Zip experience. And they tell us on this job description they'll pay you anywhere from $101,700 up to $106,500 per year. Okay, so moving on, Pomelo Care has an opening for a client support associate to work in the new ventures division of the company. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And in this job, you'll deliver high-quality support, timely situation resolution. You also create, refine, and maintain a library of support templates, internal knowledge base articles, and client-facing FAQs. You'll identify, standardize, and automate support processes, and use platforms like Zendesk to manage the ticket life cycle from intake to resolution. They'd like you to have about 3 years experience providing customer or client support, ideally within a high-growth startup, healthcare, or technology environment. You're proficient using Zendesk. You have a proven track record of maintaining high customer satisfaction scores and managing a fast-paced queue, and you're proficient in using data to drive process improvements. And I'm just going to scroll down a little bit to see if they tell us how much they pay. Way down here, they tell us they'll pay you $70,000 to $90,000 per year. Okay, so here's our last remote job. This is a non-phone opportunity. You'll be assisting customers through email. So Prompt has an opening for a billing tech support specialist. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And you'll respond to customer questions and requests regarding RCM and billing software via email. You'll triage tickets, perform escalations to appropriate teams, and provide all necessary details to ensure the teams are equipped to assist the customer. So that pretty much sums up what you're going to do on a regular basis. They have more details. If interested, read through the details. And what they want from you is about 3 years relevant experience in a customer-facing function, such as tech support or similar customer-facing experience. You need to have a medical billing background, and they strongly prefer you have physical therapy billing experience. You have experience in any function of clinical development or medical billing operations, and you have an eagerness to learn and adopt software. And they list some preferred qualifications. They're only preferred, they're not required. Read through these preferences. If you meet any of them, make sure to include them on your resume. And scrolling back up to the top of the job description, they tell us they'll pay you $24 to $28 per hour, plus they offer bonuses. So that's all I have for you in today's video. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you. And if you're looking for more opportunities, check out this video right here. Take care, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.